channel, or welcome back to my channel. I'm Cheryl from Planning with Lux. Today I'm coming at you with a planner related video. I'm going to be decorating in my faith planner for the first week in November. These beautiful dashboards, I got this from a shop called Vin Von Alley, and I will list my discount code below. Make sure you jump over and check our site out because you can get 20% off with my discount code of Cheryl20. Okay, so this week we're going to get started with the first week in November. I already laid down this beautiful washi from Simply Gilded. I thought this was so pretty, and the colors just come through colors. They just come through. I thought it was just so beautiful. Okay. So I got this printable from a shop called Vin Von Alley, and I will link all the information down below. One of the things I love about this shop is that she has skin tones for everybody, so you are bound to find the skin tone that you like in her shop. So in my printable, I'm using the dark skin tone. So I am going to go on and decorate my spread. You see, I already laid down this beautiful washi from Simply Gilded. So also, this die cut that I have on here, Coffee and Jesus, that also comes from Vin Von Alley. Make sure you go over to her shop. I'll leave all the details down below. Use my discount code so you can save you some money. And she has beautiful printables, and she has also stickers that she prints out also for you and will mail them to your home. I picked this kit because I love the colors, fall colors, and I thought it went really well with my Simply Gilded washi, and I thought it really made my spread pop. So I'm going to go ahead and read a little bit to you about the scripture that I'm working with this month and why I decided to pick this scripture writing plan. So this month I'm working on patience and perseverance, and the reason I picked that is because I have something going on in my life, and I'm praying for something to come to fruition, and I know it's going to happen, but I'm just praying that God gives me the patience, and while I'm waiting, so that I can be, while I'm waiting for it to happen, I just pray that He allows me to, just to continue to move on while I'm waiting for it to happen, and I know that He will. So I'm just going to put down this really cute doll from Vin Von Alley, and I'm just going to cut around it just so it would lay in my spread really nicely without having the washi show through my sticker. My preference is clear sticker paper, and I will leave that information down below, the type of sticker paper that I'm using. And I just want to make the spread look as beautiful as possible. So this month, my scripture writing plan is more than one scripture. Like for the 4th, the scripture is Lamentations, the 3rd chapter, the 22nd through the 26th verse. And I knew that I could not put all of that in the area that I have for the 4th because my handwriting is kind of big. So what I did, I read the scripture, and then I picked the one scripture that really, spoke to me, that really stood out to me, and that's what I'm actually writing in my faith planner. And you'll see me do that a little bit later on in the video, but I'm going to be reading to you the scripture for this day on the 4th, and I'm reading from the New Living Translation. Again, it's Lamentations, the 3rd chapter, the 22nd through the 25th verse, and it says, "The faithful love of the Lord never ends. His mercies never cease. Great is His faithfulness. His mercies begin afresh each morning. I say to myself, the Lord is my inheritance. Therefore, I will hope in Him. The Lord is good to those who depend on Him, to those who search for Him. So it is good to wait quietly for salvation from the Lord." So the scripture that really spoke to me, the one that really stood out to me more than all the other ones, was the 25th and the 26th verse. And again, you will see me write that down in the video a little while longer in the video. It is The Lord is good to those who depend on him, to those who search for him. So it is good to wait quietly for salvation from the Lord. So while I'm praying, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait quietly for salvation from the Lord. So I'm just going to be patient and wait for what I'm praying for to come to pass, because I know it's going to happen. So I also, one thing that I love to do, I love to read my Bible app instead of actually picking up the Bible, because you have so many different translations you can read from. And one of the things I love about this Bible app is, sometimes we have busy lives, and sometimes you don't have a couple of minutes because you're running late in the morning. And I like to do my faith planning primarily in the morning. But I can turn on my Bible app while I'm driving in my car, and the Bible app will actually read the passages to you. It will read the scriptures to you, depending on which translation you want to use. So I discovered this a couple of months ago, that it will actually read to you, and I do that a lot myself, just to be stuck in traffic, or you're just driving along and just, instead of having your Audible books on all the time, I would put my Bible app on sometimes and listen to the Bible while I'm driving too. So I love the way my spread is coming out, and I'm putting down these pretty, the fall colors and the leaves. And I love that wreath, the one that says, "Stand with Jesus or fall for anything." That is something I've been told my entire life. So when I saw this printable, that was really stood out to me. And that is what made me want to really use this printable. Stand with Jesus or fall for anything. So now I'm just going to get ready to start writing in my faith planner the scripture. And now you see my Bible app is up, and I have it highlighted for the scripture for the 4th. And I'm just going to go ahead and write down the scripture that stood out to me. The Lord is good to those who depend on him, to those who search for him. So it is good to wait quietly for salvation from the Lord. Sometimes that can be the hardest thing, just waiting, just being patient. I know that's really hard for me. That's an area that I struggle with all the time, because I want it in my time, and it doesn't always happen that way. But it happens when it's supposed to happen. So now I'm just going to go in and write also in my faith planner my gratitudes for the month of February. I'm sorry, not for the month of February, the month of November. So November is a month that we have set aside to be thankful. We're thankful every day, but this is like the month of Thanksgiving. So I'm going to write down 3 things in my faith planner that I have to be thankful for. And I'm going to do this every day. And this paper is paper that I got from the Wrong One collection, and it just snaps right back into my happy planner. And I'm going to do that for the entire month. I'm going to use this as my gratitude journal every day also. So if you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss any more of my videos. And don't forget to go to Vinvon Alley and check her out. Thank you, Lux Babes. And have a wonderful day on purpose. We'll plan with you later. Bye-bye.